Why silence makes you instantly charismatic. The secret confidence. Hack. Awaken mindset * intro. Hook. Have you ever walked into a crowded room, said nothing, and yet people couldn't help but turn their eyes toward you? Not because you were the loudest, not because you had the flashiest clothes, but because there was something magnetic about your quiet presence. That's the hidden power of silence, one of the least understood, yet most effective secrets to becoming instantly charismatic and deeply confident in today's world. We're conditioned to believe that confidence means talking more, proving more, showing more. But psychology tells a different story. Silence doesn't make you invisible, it makes you unforgettable. Research from Harvard has shown that leaders and highly charismatic people don't win trust by dominating conversations. Instead, they know how to strategically use silence, pausing at the right time, holding eye contact and letting the stillness speak louder than words. Think of Steve Jobs unveiling the first iPhone. Before dropping the big reveal, he often paused, letting the entire room hold its breath. Or picture a friend who doesn't rush to interrupt, but listens deeply. You instantly feel there's someone worth trusting. In this video, we'll uncover why silence is the secret weapon of confidence. We'll break down how you can use it in everyday conversations at work, in relationships, or in social situations to naturally draw people in without forcing anything. This isn't just a communication trick. It's a mindset, a way of living that transforms how others see you. And more importantly, how you see yourself. Part 1. Charisma and the science of silence. Charisma often feels like magic. People assume you need to be good-looking, extroverted, or a gifted speaker to have it. But science reveals something deeper. Charisma is less about what you say and more about how you make others feel in your presence. Harvard research found that influential leaders tend to speak less than average. Instead, they use silence as a strategic tool of authority. Pausing creates what psychologists call a processing gap. When you stop speaking, the listener's brain works harder to interpret your words, making them seem more important. Think about the last time someone spoke slowly, with pauses. Didn't they feel more grounded and trustworthy? Compare that to someone who speaks rapidly, filling every gap. Instead of sounding confident, they often come across as nervous. This connects directly to body language. Silence paired with steady eye contact and calm posture signals, I'm comfortable with myself. I don't need to fill the air. People pick up on this comfort and their respect for you grows. Neuroscience supports this too. In moments of silence, your brain shifts into alpha waves, a state linked to calmness and presence. Others can sense this non-verbally. They don't know why, but they feel drawn to you. Silence, then, isn't emptiness. It's an overflow of presence. It shows you don't need to chase attention. Attention naturally comes to you. Part 2. The psychology of silence in conversation. 1. The biggest fears in conversation is the dreaded pause. When silence falls, most people panic. Did I say something wrong? Are they bored? Should I fill the space? That fear leads to overtalking, rambling, or trying too hard. But truly confident people, they welcome silence. They understand silence is part of the conversation. Psychologists call this the pause power. When you stop, you send a message. I'm not desperate. I don't need to rush. And paradoxically, that makes others lean in. Consider negotiations. After you state your offer, if you simply stay silent and hold steady eye contact, the other side feels pressure to respond. More often than not, they break the silence first and you gain the advantage. Or imagine a friend sharing something painful. Many people rush to give advice, but the most powerful connection comes when you simply sit in silence with them. No words, no fixing, just presence. And they feel truly understood. Silence doesn't just make you magnetic, it makes you human. It creates space for trust and deeper bonds. Part 3. Real life. Examples. Steve Jobs, his legendary pauses built anticipation. When he stopped speaking, the room leaned in. Silence made his words unforgettable. Barack Obama, known for pausing during speeches, holding eye contact, and letting silence add weight to his message. The quiet friend. Every group has one third person who doesn't speak much, but when they do, everyone listens. Their silence amplifies their words. Romantic moments. Sometimes the most intimate connection isn't spoken. A silent gaze can linger in memory far longer than sweet talk. The pattern is clear. Silence creates rarity, and rarity creates value. Part 4. 4 strategies to use silence for charisma. The power pause when speaking. Pause 2 to 3 seconds after key points. It signals authority and lets your words sink in. Eye contact plus silence. Hold eye contact for a few extra seconds without speaking. At first, it feels unusual, but that tension becomes magnetic. Active listening, real silence, isn't zoning out. It's being fully present, nodding, observing, showing you see the other person. Own the space when you enter a room. Don't rush to speak. Take a breath. Scan the space. Smile softly. Your silence says, I belong here. Part 5. Common mistakes. Fake silence. Avoid looking down or fidgeting. True silence requires calm, not awkwardness. Overdoing it, silence works in rhythm. Extended silence without context can feel cold or disengaged. Ignoring body language. Silence without open posture or warmth can seem intimidating in the wrong way. Part 6. Mindset. Silence as the highest form of confidence and secure. People feel the need to prove themselves with words. Truly confident people don't. They understand silence as a choice, a display of control, not absence. It's like a master fighter saving his energy for the decisive strike. Silence isn't weakness, it's restraint. It makes you even more powerful when you finally speak. Owning silence means you don't fear emptiness. You trust your presence is enough. That's not just communication, it's self-mastery. Conclusion: silence isn't a void, it's a presence. It's the space where your confidence breathes, where your energy fills the room without effort. Start practicing today. Pause for a few seconds before replying. Hold eye contact a little longer and allow yourself to be comfortable in silence. Soon you'll notice you don't need to shout to be heard. Your silence already speaks. And that's the message of Awaken Mindset. True confidence isn't about how much you see, sits, about whether you trust your presence enough to say nothing. If this video resonated with you, join our Awaken Mindset community. Subscribe, share this with someone who needs it, and comment below. I choose silence. Together, let's build a community of awakened minds where silence isn't emptiness, but power.